An abandoned warehouse in Buenos Aires. Circa 1949. 11:58 p.m. and 36 seconds.
Well, King, you really know how to show a girl a good time.
It was just dinner and a movie. How was I to know that he'd get upset?
Big Hugh's got a thing about guys dating his girl. There's not much we can do now, Joe.
Well, Rita, how about one for the road? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Sparky?
You know him?
Don't just stand there, guys! We have to get out of here before Big Hugh catches on.
Too late. I'm one step ahead of you. Gentlemen, kill them!
Hey, watch where you put those hands, Buster.
Get them, and I want them dead. This time! That was close.
I gotta hand it to you, King. You certainly know how to end the night with a bang.
Shoot! I almost forgot. I had to pick a Faye Russell, the famous movie star, in less than 8 hours. Let's go, Sparky.
Will I ever see you again?
Only if you're lucky.
Flight of the Amazon Queen.
I had to show a proper intro without my face, you know. And also fiddling around with the stuff now. Hello everybody! Welcome to the live stream of Flight of the Amazon Queen. Now, this has been requested by many people along the years. I think most of all who has been asking if I would play this game at any point has been Cass. I think Cass has been mentioning this game quite a bit. So, we're here now.
Wait here, Sparky. I'll go upstairs and get Miss Russell.
Totally inconspicuous henchman there in the front.
Anderson, what are you doing here? And where's Miss Russell?
You fool, King. Did you really think that I would let you fly Faye Russell? The most beautiful actress of our time into the Amazon jungle.
Well, yeah. I won the contract fair and square.
You're more gullible than I imagined.
Quit kidding, Anderson. I gotta fly her out before the storm hits. I got my plane all gassed up and ready to go.
Not this time, King. I will have the money and the girl.
But she's my favorite actress. Besides, if I don't get the money, I could lose my plane.
That's less competition for Flying Dutchman Airlines. I will fly Faye to the Amazon for her photo shoot. And I will get all the glory. Soon I will rule the skies.
Hey, you can't do that.
I just did.
Now try and get out of this one, King.
See you later.
I got a plane to catch.
It's what? My one chance to meet the most beautiful actress in all the world has just been shut down in flames. And here I am, trapped in a cheap theater hotel in downtown Rio. Guess I should try and find a way out of here.
Welcome to Flight of the Amazon Queen. Okay, I guess it wasn't Cass. Looks like Turkin and Vajayjay have mentioned it in the past. Ah, PC or Amiga. This is the DOS version. There is a PC version which is the speech version of the game, but I decided to go with the DOS, so no speech. I do all the speech. It's more fun that way, I think. So let's take a look around.
This is the Great Markham's trunk. Looks like he's been around. And I don't mean holidays. The Great Markham, eh? The only thing he made disappear was my girlfriend.
I'm actually... I did like the speech system is really... The actors are pretty good in the speech system, but you can tell that the guy who's doing Joe King, that's the main... that's our protagonist's name, Joe King. The voice that he was making, it's very low, and he's got a Bostonian accent. But you can tell that they have altered the voice to make it even lower than normal. So I'm kind of trying to mimic that voice at the same time as doing a Bostonian accent, because I like the voice. It's a really good voice in the speech version of the game. So I'm just doing that, but everybody else is just gonna be whatever I think of.
Wow, it could be a pirate chest full of treasure. But knowing my luck, it's probably full of linen.
You'll have to excuse me, my Bostonian accent might not be the greatest in the world.
It looks nice. I've always had a thing for brunettes. And blondes. Redheads too.
A real ladies' man, huh?
Hey, that dame is that guy. Sure had me fooled. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the handsomest pilot of them all?
Well, the original line actually is magic mirror on the wall. But everybody always gets that wrong. It's one of those quotes that everybody gets wrong. So let's see. Let's pick up the wig. Because you never know when you might need a nice wig to use. Open the chest.
It's locked.
And we have our trusty baseball bat.
This was my lucky bat when I played in the majors.
You played in the major leagues, and now you're a pilot. Not sure if it's a downgrade or an upgrade.
Looks like someone left these here to be washed.
Commander Rocket. That's what Sparky is reading. Thick windows. Not even banging noises.
Not even my pal Sparky can hear me.
Okay, let's see. What did I need to do here? Let's pick up the sheets at least. Can we do anything with the door?
Jeez, there's more metal here than in a Sherman tank.
Open the door. Get on the floor.
It's locked.
Everybody do the dinosaur. That is one withered flower there. Look at other sheet.
Wait a minute. There's something under here.
Now let's see what it is.
The laundry chute. I can see a room below. But it's too dangerous to jump down.
Well, I know what to do. Let's use the other sheet with the sheet and make ourselves a homemade rope. Yeah.
The sheet rope is really long.
And yet, let's use it on the radiator. Actually, let's take a look at the radiator first.
It's bolted to the wall pretty good. But why would anyone want a radiator in sunny Rio?
Good question, actually, because it's usually very warm around that part of the world. I guess somebody just has cold feet all the time.
There, that should do the trick.
In the 37 Disney movie, it's Magic Mirror, but in the original Brothers Grimm translation, it's Mirror Mirror, so which is right? Magic Mirror, because that's what everybody always gets wrong. That's what everybody tries to quote. The Disney version. Hey, Edos. Did the character really just put 2 sheets inside his pants? He did. It's adventure game logic. You can put anything in your pants. I mean, Guybrush Threepwood puts a cotton swab that is as long as he is into his pants. And then takes them out and cleans up the second largest ear he's ever seen. Adventure game logic.
It reaches all the way downstairs.
Let's use it and go. Just get out of here. Nice sound effects. A lot of stuff here.
Great. Just what I need. A box of rubber tools.
Maybe we do need them and pick them up?
I don't think I'd have any use for that. I can't quite reach it.
But I'm sure they're not even real.
It's got wheels. Whoa, now that's what I call ugly.
Comedy breasts.
I can't quite reach it.
I'm not sure if you should even reach it. Well, let's move the ladder. There we go. That's one way to do it.
The less said, the better, I think.
Well, we'll still gonna need a pair. Trust me.
Made in Korea by Breast-O-Matic. They feel so real.
Comedy breasts. Trademark.
These are standard issue with Anderson's goons.
Well, let's take one for ourselves. You never know when you might need a crowbar. Anything else to look at here?
They're those cute little things that you get in fancy drinks.
Can we take one?
Why the heck would I want that?
Just a thought.
Neat.
Pick up one?
I don't think I'd have any use for that. They're made of rubber. I should have guessed.
Well, it's easy to guess. These are all just props. But like Guybrush Threepwood says in Monkey Island 3, I don't need a prop. Maybe it's a very slanted, you know, a 45-degree ladder that we cannot see from this angle. That's why he just, you know, walks. Covered boobs or Twitch cups come. They're not real boobs. Pixelated boobs don't count. Especially when they're very crappily drawn and look like shit. So don't worry.
We're safe.
Open the door. Or can we look at the door?
I don't see anything special. It's locked.
Use the crowbar?
Not a good idea. I might do some unnecessary damage.
Well, there are still things that I do need.
That's strange. They're made of rubber.
Rubber sheets? What kind of stuff do they do here? There's only one thing you do with rubber sheets. 2, kill people on them. 2 things. 1, kill people on them. 2,
The nasties. The in-out, good old in-out, if you know what I mean.
it's adventure game logic with the ladder. It doesn't need to make sense when it's in an adventure game.
Well, it's a...
I guess so. Yeah, kill people on them or make people on them. And that is one beautiful bellboy. Just look at that.
He's one of Anderson's goons. All brain, all brawn, no brains.
I would say that's more Rico than Eddie. Eddie looks like the smart one. Rico looks the tough one.
It's one of Anderson's goons. All brain, no brawns.
I keep saying it the wrong way. Why? All brawns, no brain.
I've got no brain either, so it's fitting.
What about what Joel says about this?
It looks pretty conceited. Hello.
I'm Mike Laris, the bellboy. How may I help you?
Is there a back way out of this joint?
There's just the front entrance. That's the only way in, the only way out. Why do you want to know?
It's a hobby of mine. I like to count back doors.
Huh, that's a pretty weird hobby. Sorry, but you picked the wrong building.
How long have you been working here?
For about 6 months now. My uncle co-owns this hotel with Anderson, so he got me this job.
Anderson owns this hotel?
Anderson co-owns the hotel. Uncle EA owns half. Anderson is using the money from the business to build up his airline.
Have you seen Faye Russell in here?
Yeah, I sure have. She lived here not long ago with Anderson. She sure is beautiful, isn't she? That Anderson is a lucky guy to be hanging out with her.
Are there any special shows on today?
Uh-huh. Lola will be doing her showgirl routine soon. That's a show that you better not miss. She's one pretty dame.
Thanks for the information.
That's okay.
About that key on your desk.
Yeah, what about it?
Do you have a spare one that I can have?
No, I don't. And if I did, I wouldn't give any to you. That key belongs to Miss Lola, and she doesn't like strangers dropping in on her.
About that key again.
What do you want now?
I need to borrow it for a while.
Sorry, pal, but that key belongs to Miss Lola. Unless you're a friend of hers, I can't let you have it.
Sorry to bother you. Goodbye.
Bye. I wonder if this guy's as dumb as he looks.
Howdy, Mikey boy.
Don't call me Mikey boy.
About that key on your desk.
Yeah, what about it? Let's see. I wonder if I can skip these lines at all. Yeah, with space.
About the key again.
What do you want now?
I'm Lola's friend. She asked me to get it for her.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? Feel free to take the key anytime.
Thanks.
He is as stupid as he looks. That was easy. There, we got the key with Lola on it.
The name tag says Lola.
Well, now we can go through the door that has the star on it.
And use that there. Now we wait. It fits.
And also, if you guys are wondering why my webcam is now looks wider and everything, and it's also still 330 FPS, it's because the webcam crashed right away when I started a live stream. I noticed that it crashed. I don't know what's wrong with it, that it doesn't work with everything, but maybe I'll fix it at some point. But for now, it's just this. This is awesome. Did I get the game on GOG? Actually, yes, I do own the game on GOG. But it's the speech version, so I had to do a little bit of finagling not to keep the speech off. It took a little while to get it to work without the speech version, so. But yeah, I do own the game on GOG. But hello there, Pirate Jade. Welcome to the live stream and all that. All that jazz. Actually, since you are new here.
Oh, hello, Lola.
Well, 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 if it isn't Joseph King.
How are things?
Much better. Since you walked out of my life.
It's been a while.
Not long enough.
Lola, I need your help.
Yeah. So what else is new?
You look really nice in that outfit.
Flattery will get you nowhere, King. But thanks anyway.
Hey, Emu. Also, Pirate Jade. This is Spidey King's Fluffy Butt mascot. There's also the second official mascot, Sir Hoppington the Benny. They welcome you to the live stream. Get over there. Yeah, I usually people enjoy me playing these adventure games where I do all the voice acting instead of having the speech in them. And I kind of enjoy it too. It's fun. It's fun to do.
My Aunt Dorothy isn't too well.
What? Who's Aunt Dorothy?
She's Uncle Toto's wife.
You're weird, Joe. Now what do you really want?
Anderson's goons have me trapped here.
And I suppose you want me to help you escape?
Well, yeah.
Why should I help you, Joe? It took me a long time to forget what you did to me.
You went into the shower with the...
Look, I'm sorry for what I did in the past.
So you should be.
She's a natural redhead, I guess.
You should... Get me a towel, I see what I can do.
Thanks, Lola. You're the best.
And she went into the shower before taking her outfit off. I think the outfit is pretty ruined right now. Okay, let's take a look around and see if we can find a towel.
It's just full of some old junk. Hey, buddy. I got manners.
At least he's got manners. Don't look at a lady when she's taking a shower.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the handsomest pilot of them all? Hubba. That Lola sure is some fancy dame.
You finally know what you want to do with your life. Really, Mew? Censored naked lady. Leisure suit Larry? This is not. No, it isn't. There's gonna be a lot of sexy ladies in the game, but none fully nude. Because Leisure suit Larry, this is not. Like you said.
I'd rather not look through Lola's personal stuff.
Even for a towel?
There are more fancy dresses here than in the front row of a Frank Sinatra concert.
Was Frank Sinatra even known in 49? I mean, this is supposed to be 1949, but was Frank Sinatra even known at that time? I'm not too sure. Well, there's a teddy and handcuff I just noticed. Kinky.
It's just an ordinary looking teddy bear. Hang on. My pal Sparky had a teddy just like this.
Nah. Lola's been around, I guess.
I'd rather leave it here. Gee, handcuffs. I sure hope Lola's not in trouble with the cops.
It's not that kind of... somebody explain it to Joe later.
I don't think I'd have any use for that.
Well, we could handcuff the goons back there, you know, do that kind of stuff. Okay, so we need to find a towel. I think there were towels up here. In the room that Joe was stuck in. He was known at that time. Ah, Sinatra started musicking in 35. I actually did not know that he did music that early. Cool. Can we now open this chest with the crowbar? Yeah. That's how you do it. If something is locked and you need to open it quickly, don't pry it open with a crowbar. Just knock 3 times and magic, it opens. But then again, this is an illusionist chest, so it actually might be magic.
Well, what do you know? I just found a towel.
We also got a fanfare for finding it, apparently. Oh, this game is silly. But trust me, the game is just gonna get sillier. Oh, thank you, Pyron, for being a follower. I think I will call you Pyron. Because that sounds better than Jade. I mean, nothing wrong with Jade, but Pyron. It's almost like a pirate, but with an N instead of T. So you're a Pyron. Yarn. Not Yar, Yarn. I'm being silly, but hey, it's me.
Here's your towel, Lola.
Oh, she has a shower cap now. Thanks. Yeah, that's a shower cap. Nice shoes, too. You want to get out of this dump? Well, I've got a plan.
What sort of plan?
Let me see.
Aha! I found it.
For what?
You can use this dress as a disguise. Here.
Thanks. You know, Lola, I won't forget this.
Yeah, right. Well, you better get out of here. I've got a show in 10 minutes and I ain't dressed yet.
You gotta love it in adventure game animation when everybody talks. It's like...
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Hey, Mark. So that's your name, Pyron Jade.
Cool.
Very cool. Also Grumble. Hey. Sorry about this, I'm just gonna... Doing a lot of head movement with these headphones is not a good idea because they just slip off my head easily. So, now we got a disguise. So let's take a look at the dress.
It's just my size.
So are you saying that Lola is the same size as you? You're a very slim guy then. Where the hell did he get that white screen from? Or that clothes screen?
Looking fine, Josephine. Oh, excuse me. Meanwhile, deep underground in the secret laboratory.
You called me Dr. Eilenstein? Yes, I want you to witness the testing of my dino rays. With it I can turn humans into dinosaur people. Watch as I demonstrate. Now activate the machine.
Damn. Amazing. She transformed into a monster before my very eyes.
You've seen nothing yet. Observe as I activate the aggression enhancer. Soon she will be a quivering, snarling mess of dinosaur terror.
Or, she doesn't look very menacing.
Ahem. That's just a minor technical problem. I'll soon have it fixed.
Kinky.
Unfortunately, she was my last specimen. I need more Amazon women. Then I can create a dinosaur army to take over the world.
Always the mad scientist. Right? Hopefully that wasn't too loud. That looks like a true evil genius. That's what he is, yeah. Dinosaur people sounds like an improvement. He must be the hero. So either a true evil genius or a hero. Although that dinosaur lady with the red dress... Okay, let's get past these guys then. That was easy. He's just gonna say the same things. Can I talk to them?
I wouldn't want to risk them finding out that I'm not a woman.
Well, with that voice, it's not easy. I mean, he's got a really low voice. At least I gave him a really low voice.
Me? Hurry, Sparky. We got to get to the airport. That wasn't Lola. That was King.
Let's get him.
Thanks for waiting around, Sparky. Uh-oh. Rico and Eddie are hot on our heels.
Okay, let's see what we got. We got a chicken. Eat. Let's pick it up. Pick up the chicken. What else we do have?
The cows seem to like this stuff.
Okay, let's use the chicken against Rico.
Take this, you goons!
Well, that didn't work.
Hey, Rico! I didn't know monkeys could drive!
We're gonna get you, King!
Well, Rico is not the one driving, it's Eddie. Okay, let's use the hay then.
That does seem to work.
How about you pick it up then?
Pick up the hay. Oh, hey. Wait a minute. There's something under here. Yuck, it's a can of slippery, greasy oil.
Well, oil seems good enough for me. Let's use... This was my lucky... I didn't want to... Use the oil.
It's time for an oil change.
Gonna drop the oil anytime. That works.
I'll be back. Okay, Sparky, let's get to the airport.
I'll be back.
Well, Miss Russell, everything seems to be in order.
You may board the plane.
Finally! I've been waiting here for ages. My time is money, you got that? Yes, whatever you say. Let's go now, shall we?
Hold it right there, Anderson.
Huh? Who are you? He's nobody, Faye. Now just get on the plane.
I'm Joe King, owner and pilot of this plane.
I thought you said it was yours. And now don't listen to him, Faye. You couldn't pilot your way out of a paper bag.
At least my plane doesn't have training wheels.
That's not true. You've really done it this time, King.
Wait till you get a load of this.
And it's a knockout! Ding, 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 ding.
Why did you hit him?
You had it coming to him, Miss Russell. Nobody takes customers away from the Amazon Queen.
I thought he was kinda cute. Joe! Let me guess. This guy's gonna say he's the owner of the plane, right?
No, Miss Russell. This is my pal Sparky, the Queen's mechanic.
We gotta get a move on. There's a big storm brewing.
Well, I think it's time we got this show on the road.
Later, high above the Amazon jungle. If only that chicken had a pulley in the middle. It would have been an awesome chicken, yeah. Have they all got talking lessons from Stan? Are you complaining about my voice acting, Jace? Well, those, it's the 40s. They have to have pinups on their planes, you know. What's the registration? 360C, brah? Yeah.
You crashed the plane.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Yeah, right.
We were hit by lightning. What could I do?
I don't want to hear excuses. Just get us out of this mess, okay?
Okay, Miss Pissy Pants. The talking animations, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, in this game, the talking animation is just very silly that the head moves like they're on a, I don't know, bobbleheads, I guess. And yeah, the registration of the Amazon Queen is 36C bra. Clever, isn't it? So let's see what we got in the duffel bag.
It's closed.
Well, let's open it and see what's in the duffel bag.
I just found a knife and a lighter. 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 How are things, Sparky?
Could be better, Joe. The plane is pretty badly damaged.
Can you stop the water leak?
I can slow it down a little, but I'm afraid she's gonna sink. We gotta find a way off the plane.
Open the door. Maybe.
How long will it take you to fix her?
Fix her? You'd need more than a mechanic to fix the Queen, Joel. You'd need a miracle worker.
What supplies do we have?
Just about everything's been water damaged, including my new Commander Rocket Comet. I got some beef jerky if you're feeling hungry.
I'm starved. I'd love some beef jerky.
Here you go, Joe. Don't eat it all at once or you could end up like me.
Constantly playing with a yo-yo?
No, just slightly on the larger size. Though I have lost some weight lately. But that's probably because we haven't had a paying customer for months.
Hang in there.
I'll try, Joe.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. These crates are made out of rainforest timber. Hey, Sparky.
Yeah, Joe?
I just found one of your comic book coupons.
Is it the Commander Rocket Authentic Secret Pocket Rocket Decoder Ring coupon?
Trademark. That's the one. Unfortunately, it's all soggy.
Gosh darn it. That page was for my new Commander Rocket comic, which means the rest of the comic must have been damaged in the crash.
Sorry, pal.
You might as well keep it, Joe. I'll try and get a new one later. One that's in mint condition. Comic book collector in 49. Advanced.
Look, Miss Russell, I understand you're upset.
Damn right I am. I'm mad as hell.
I'm not too happy either, lady. But you ain't helping things.
Why should I help? This is your mess. You clean it up.
Are you ever in a good mood?
Usually. But not when I'm stuck in a jungle with an incomplete mechanic and a stuck-up half-witted scruffy-looking bush pilot.
Who's scruffy looking?
Just quit the gabbing and get me out of here, okay?
Stuck-up actor, much? Don't worry, the Commander Rocket comic will be fine, eventually. It's a pocket rocket decoder ring coupon clip from a Commander Rocket comic. There's a part of the blueprint on the back of it.
Cool. Well, let's open the hatch and get out of here. We might have some problems.
They look hungry. I read that they can eat a whole cow in under a minute.
I wonder if that's actually true. I guess it depends on the amount of piranhas and the size of a cow. And actually, it's 36D, brah.
Big. It's beyond repair. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad.
Can I pick up the propeller?
There's no way I'm gonna put my arm in the water with those piranhas around.
Well, how about we give them something to eat? Let's use the beef jerky on the piranhas.
Here you go, fishies.
Classy. Even a cartoon text.
It would make a great boat, but I need some sort of paddle.
Well, we just got the propeller, so... Actually, wait a minute. I saw lily stem.
The stem is holding the lily pad in place.
Aha! That's what we need the knife for.
That should do the trick. It's beyond repair.
So let's use the propeller with the pad.
Hey guys, hop on board. I'm going to roll this lily pad to the bank.
And he's not talking about the monetary building. Is this safe?
Maybe you'd rather stay in the plane?
I think I'll risk the lily pad. Onwards! To the riverbank! Cash in that sand.
Okay guys, I want you to stay here while I go get some help. I'm gonna try and find a telephone and call Al's Air Rescue.
While you're at it, give your lawyer a call too.
You're going to need him when we get out of this mess.
Ah ha ha. I think you should stick to drama, Faye. Comedy isn't you. Okay, guys, I won't be too long.
Excuse me, Joe.
Yes, Sparky?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
What sort of favor?
Well, if you find a shop, could you see if they have any Commander Rocket comics?
Comics?
My copy of Commander Rocket versus the Mob got water damage in the crash. I'd really appreciate it if you could find me a new one.
Okay, Sparky. I'll have a look. But I can't guarantee anything. After all, we're in the Amazon jungle.
Thanks, Joe. Okay, let's start the adventure proper. Hey, a turnip. Throw the mechanic to the piranhas and escape while they eat the mechanic. No, can't do that to Sparky. Sparky's cool. It's a bit bigger than you expected. 36D. It's a nice size. Unsure if that's how lily pads work.
In adventure games, that is always how lily pads work.
It's more logic.
No. Adventure game logic. And
That was a pterodactyl that we just saw. Totally a pterodactyl. There's dinosaurs on this Amazon jungle. Or in this jungle.
the bridge isn't safe enough to cross. This road really needs replacing.
So where are we going to find a freaking rope at this hour? Or anything to fix a rope with. Let's talk to Sparky. Maybe he has some tools. Or leftover duct tape. What can I do for you, Joe?
Will you keep an eye on Faye while I'm gone?
You can count on me, Joe. I'll make sure she doesn't leave my sight.
What are the queen's chances?
Gee, Joe. I gotta admit, doesn't look good. Even if we could salvage her, she'd need a lot of work.
I'll be back soon.
See ya, Joe. What do you want now, Joe?
Promise me that you'll stay put.
Give me one good reason why I should stay here while you go off for help.
The Amazon is full of cannibal pygmy tribes who love blondes.
Okay, that's one good reason. But I'm still not convinced.
Have I mentioned the vampire bats yet?
Blood-sucking vampire bats? Okay, I get the message. I'll stay put.
You'll be okay here with Sparky, won't you?
Of course I'll be okay. We can sit on the bank here and watch your stupid plane sink.
You're not still mad at me, are you?
Why, of course not, Joe. I've gone beyond mad. I'm furious!
Lighten up a little, life's too short.
Not short enough for some people. Now will you stop bothering me?
Jeez. Gratitude, right?
La-di-da-di-da. To the jungle we go. Hello there, little parrot friend. Squawk!
What a pretty bird. Polly want a cracker?
Squawk! Princess Azura is in trouble. Squawk!
Hey, you can talk.
Squawk! Help me, Trader Bob. You're my only hope. Squawk!
Who's Trader Bob? And who's Princess Azura?
Squawk! I'm being held captive. You must save me. Squawk!
What on earth are you talking about? Who's holding who captive?
Squawk! Help me, Trader Bob. You're my only hope. Squawk!
Hey, you're back here. That's just great. I've only just arrived in the jungle and already I get a cryptic message from a parrot. Maybe this Trader Bob character can shed some light.
I hope so. Also, totally not a reference to something.
This vine looks strong enough to hold my weight.
So can we use it then?
That doesn't seem to work.
Can we pick it up?
It's a bit too strong for me to break.
And I am about to break it. Interesting sound effect. There! Now we are viners.
This vine looks strong enough to hold my weight.
Anything in the water? Nothing else here? You're loving the redneck accent for the parrot. It wasn't really a redneck accent. It was just the way I usually make parrots talk. All that angriness won't be good for her heart in the long run. Yeah. And a gorilla. Great. All kinds of adversaries around here, apparently. Let's use our journal to make an entry. Stuffs. There. We have saved the game.
Ooh, that sure is big. Hey, relax, pal. I'll just stay over here. I don't think the gorilla is going to let me through.
Can we talk to the gorilla?
Hi, I'm Joe King. Did a parrot come through here recently? I guess that's a no.
Okay.
Hello again. Would you mind moving so I can get past? Look, buddy, I'm in a hurry, so move, will ya? Sorry, pal, but I don't speak ape. Say, you're a gorilla, ain't ya? Gorilla. I thought gorillas came from Africa. Say, buddy, I think you're right. Gorillas are only found in Africa. This is South America. You shouldn't be here. Gee, you're right. I guess I better get going then. How freaky. A phantom primate.
And that is how you get rid of the gorilla. One of the solutions is try to get the banana from the other side of the river that we saw with the broken bridge. But also logic. Logic is a winner. Got anything to say about the pinnacle?
I bet I could see the entire jungle from up there.
So let's take a walk to the pinnacle then. Meanwhile, back at the crash site. That creep has left us here. He makes me so mad. I feel better now. That was expensive perfume. So, I'm rich. I can do whatever I want. What are you gonna do now? I'm going for help. But Joe said to stay put. Well, he can go jump in the lake. Nice riding pants. Never understood why some people wore those. And this is pretty much our map system. You go to the pinnacle and you can go anywhere you see in the jungle. There's a jungle, there's a jetty, there's Floda Inc. camp, there's Trader Bob, and there's the crash site. Lots of places to go, but I think I will go back to the crash site right now. Just to berate Sparky for what's happened.
Excuse me.
At least we can see what Joe's reaction will be to see that the Fae is gone. Hello, Joe.
Where's Faye? I told you to look after her.
Gee, sorry, Joe, but she just upped and left. Muttered something about going for help.
How long ago did she leave?
Gee, I think it was about an hour ago? No, maybe it was 2 hours. Or was it half an hour? You know, I should have brought my Commander rocket watch.
Why didn't you stop her?
I tried really hard to stop her, honest. But she wouldn't listen to me. Yeah, he really tried, right?
Did you physically try to stop her?
Are you kidding? A dice with death? She started throwing things at me. I'm just lucky she left me in one piece.
Which way did she go?
She headed off toward the pinnacle.
I better go find her.
I'll stay here in case she comes back. And also we can pick up the perfume that she threw.
I put my arm in piranha-infested waters enough times for one day.
Do we need to throw another beef jerky in the water? Or maybe on the perfume?
That doesn't seem to work.
Use divine?
Tying that up ain't gonna do me much good.
There is a way of getting that, but I don't remember how. I guess we don't have the tools yet.
Hi, Sparky.
Hey, Joe, what can I do for you?
Sparky, what are you doing to the engine block?
I'm filing off the rough edges. You know what, Joe? I don't think the insurance company's gonna cover this one.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You could get me a winch, a very big truck, a long length of rope, 2 cucumber sandwiches, and Rita Hayworth. That might be useful, helpful.
I'll take that as a no.
You got that right, Joe. So, do you think the insurance company will cover us?
Not after that Borneo incident.
Yeah, I took 3 solid ways to get the chicken feathers out of the manifold.
And besides, Sparky, we don't have any insurance.
Aren't we insured with Crazy Kevin's aircraft insurance? You crash him, we cash him.
The one who sells used cars? That Crazy Kevin?
That's him. He still owes me 3 lessons with Crazy Kevin's ballroom dancing school. Or ballroom dancing school.
Our Father who art in heaven!
Ambrosine is a follower, yay!
Everybody knows Crazy Kevin is a con artist.
A con artist? But he dances so well. Who would have thought?
Can I have one of your files?
Certainly, Joe. Just as soon as you get me my comic book.
Alright already, I'm working on it. Gotta go now.
I'll just stay here.
Yeah, can't you see? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working here.
You bet she gets herself in some kind of trouble. The game needs that so Joe can save her. Bail room sounds more likely. Yeah. When it's a con artist, I wouldn't be surprised that it is a bail room. But then he would be an escape artist, helping you to bail out of any room that you can. Hey, Fairbite. So, let's go find out about this cryptic message that we got from the parrot. Everybody dance to this music, because it's awesome.
Welcome to the Trader Bob's 24-hour general store and authentic native village playground.
Quite the name for the place.
Dedicated to Peony, the great god of fertility.
Peony. Huh. It would have been actually funnier if it had been P-Nile.
Hello, what are you looking at? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Do you come from around here? Where's the Piggy Village? You still aren't gonna talk to me, are you? I give up.
Nice flash of a smile. What if I give him some beef jerky because he seems to be rubbing his stomach?
No way, it ain't Christmas yet.
You don't need Christmas to give gifts to people, Joe. Sometimes you just need to be nice to others. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
Aren't bail rooms rather popular these days? They lock you in a room with clues and tools you need to use to get out, like in a near IRL adventure game. Yeah, they actually are. Escape rooms, that's what they're called. Usually these days, I know at least Rooster Teeth, in their RTX events, they actually have an escape room. At least with their latest RTX, they actually did build an escape room. And those are actually becoming a fad these days. Lots of companies making escape rooms for people to escape from, you know. And I hear that they're actually very clever and cool. They put a group of people, usually 4 or 5 people in the situation. Everybody is, it's differently usually shackled in there. Like somebody has a hood on, or somehow they're blindfolded. Others are shackled together and they need to find the keys, and now they're closed just to escape. They got to unshackle them first and everything. Lots of cool stuff. There's a whole series of videos about escape rooms. I don't remember what channel it is on YouTube, but I've seen a few of them and they're very clever. Usually, at least all the clues are very clever. Just the players are sometimes very stupid. No, they are not like real life Saw. Nobody gets killed. It's just a challenge, you know. Real life puzzle rooms or escape the room situations, if you ever played games like that, that you're locked in a room and you need to find all the clues to escape from it. So I'm guessing this is that's Trader Bob's 24-hour sign.
It's Trader Bob's 24-hour convenience store sign.
Didn't expect that they would actually have electricity for neon in here.
We accept MasterCard and Visa.
Well, that's good to know. It's very good to know that they actually accept credit cards.
He's asleep.
I thought I could look at the other sign as well. Let's talk to this hare hunter.
Hi, I'm Joe King. Sorry, I don't understand. Can you speak English? I beg your pardon?
Unga tu sadi chunga varoni.
I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
Unga chuana tu sadi unga. That's what he says. Not really sure if I want to talk to the witch doctor here.
Whoa! Now that's what I call ugly.
I wonder what he says about the chief.
I think he's working on his tan.
I would assume from that reflective light. Oh, didn't get it till now. Joe King. Funny name, isn't it? Because he's Joe King. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, whenever I heard that first, I was like, really? That's the name of the hero, Joe King?
Funny name, you know. Hi, I'm Joe King. Can you speak English? Sorry, I don't understand. I beg your pardon? I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
She repeated the same things as the chief. And yes, that witch doctor is supposed to be a her.
So we meet again, my fine feathered friend. Howdy, son. My name's Trader Bob. I run the shop with Naomi over there. What can I do for you? Are you the same Trader Bob that this parrot told me about?
Maybe. What else did your parrot tell you?
Well, he told me about some princess. Azura, I think her name was. He said that she was in trouble.
Listen, buddy, we gotta talk.
What's your name? My name's King. Joe King. Pilot for hire.
Well, Joe, Princess Azura is a good friend of mine and she's being kidnapped. I don't know who's responsible, but I have my suspicions. I may need your help in finding her. Are you interested?
Why do you need my help? Can't you do it yourself?
The people I suspect of kidnapping Azura know me as her friend. They'd be very suspicious if I showed up snooping around. No one in the jungle knows who you are.
I'm a pilot for hire, not a detective.
And I'm the owner of an authentic native village and 24-hour convenience store. Sometimes we gotta do things that we never planned on doing.
Okay, I'll help. Fill me in on the details.
Great! I knew you'd help. I think that Floda, a lederhosen company, kidnapped Azura. She was last seen near their camp earlier today. It'd be great if you could check that place out.
What's a lederhosen company doing in the Amazon?
Exactly! From what I can tell, the lederhose is just a cover for their real activities. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's no good.
What makes you think that Floda kidnapped her?
A number of other people have gone missing near there. Besides, Floda has electric fences and vicious guard dogs. Isn't that a little odd for a clothing company?
What exactly is lederhosen?
Lederhosen? Why, it's clothing. You know, sort of like leather shorts. I think. Not the sort of thing you'd wear in this hot weather.
Now that I have the details, I guess I'll be off.
You'll find Floda on the other side of the pinnacle. Be careful, Joe. And if you... Shit. What Joe would give for a Google Translate for now. Is that a field projector or a Mickey Mouse hat top on the top shelf? Mickey Mouse ears. They're supposed to be Mickey Mouse ears. It says mouse ears, but not, maybe not Mickey Mouse ears, but mouse ears in general. And hello, buttocks! I mean, just look at that. Undulation of the hips. I could watch that for days.
It's another Faye Russell calendar. I'm sick of them. It's empty.
That's right, son. The new supply of beef jerky should be through any day now. How about we use the beef jerky that we've got in the jar?
That doesn't seem to work.
How about we give him?
You look a little hungry. I've got some beef jerky. Would you like some?
You bet I would. I'll even pay for it.
That's okay, you can have it for free.
No, I insist. Here, have some money.
Gee, thanks.
No, thank you. They're Maurice Mouse ears or they'll get sued. Let's see what Joe says.
Who would want to wear mouse ears on their head?
Well, if you're in Disney.
Just my luck. It's out of order. Yuck, aniseed balls. It's one of those Swedish wildlife films.
Take them? Usually Swedish wildlife films has some good stuff in them.
Great German composers, Elevator Music Collection.
It's even on the vinyl.
I don't touch this stuff. It gives me gas.
Can alcohol actually give somebody gas?
Essential for Amazon fishing. I'd hate to put my bare hands into piranha-infested waters.
So that's how I get the perfume bottle. With the net.
I'm rich.
So can we take one of the nets?
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this.
I'm sorry, but those are for special customers only. They are not for sale.
Sorry.
Rip. I wonder what Joe says about Naomi.
I think I've had enough fun.
I haven't had enough fun yet.
Cute little fella.
Hi there.
Squawk! Pieces of meat! Pieces of meat!
Who's a pretty boy then?
Squawk! Not you, that's for sure!
Polly want a cracker?
Squawk! The name's Wedgwood! Squawk! Bozo!
And a bottle of rum.
Squawk! 15 men on it, it's man's chest! Squawk!
I'd like to talk, but I gotta fly.
Squawk! Wise guy, eh?
What was the girl's name? Naomi Butts? Well, it's Naomi, but I guess it could be Butts.
I think he needs to go on a diet.
Well, let's talk to Naomi.
Hi, I'm Joe Keaton, pilot for hire.
Can I help you?
I'm interested in some of your merchandise.
Which merchandise in particular?
Do you sell comic books?
You mean like Commander Rocket?
Yeah! That's the very comic book I'm after. Do you have any in stock?
Sorry, we don't deal in children's literature. Maybe you should try a newsstand or something.
What's with the barber chair out front?
That's part of my village hair salon. I am a qualified stylist, except I don't get to use my skills much. The only thing people want around here are bowl cuts.
Is hairstyling a family tradition?
Sort of. My great-grandfather used to take a little off the top, if you know what I mean.
Scalping. That's what she's talking about. Scalping.
Until he ran out of customers.
Scalping.
Could you give me a haircut?
Maybe another day. I've got a date with Bob tonight and I have to get ready. I'm really nervous about it.
Where did you learn to speak English?
The missionaries in the jungle can speak pygmy. So they taught me how to speak English. I'm the only one in my village that can speak it fluently.
Oh. How come Bob over there didn't teach you?
Bob's a nice guy and all, but his grasp of the English language is a little limited. He thinks grammar is the person who washes his grandfather's socks.
Grammar, as in grandma. Yeah, I get it. Your wife from the other room just shouted at you. What the hell are you watching? Just an adventure game, honey. That's all. Just tell her that. You're researching adventure game logic. That actually is a good one. Yeah.
Where can I find these missionaries?
They have their mission in the jungle. If you're thinking of asking them to teach you pygmy, forget it. They won't teach you for nothing.
Thanks for your time.
That's okay.
What a nice girl. Very nice girl.
Gross. I think they're full of castor oil.
Gotta keep that in mind. So we got the vacuum thingy here.
It's a self-powered model, though it looks more like a bug exterminator's kit.
Interesting. An interesting item to have. A piranha.
I wonder if the tank was full of goldfish this morning.
It could have been full of anything. Full of air.
Neat. Excuse me, Bob.
What can I do for you?
Would you have a phone I could use?
Sorry, but the only phone in the village is broken.
Do you know anyone else that might have a phone?
Float up, probably. But you're looking for the princess? See if you can find one.
Nice shop. Did you decorate it yourself?
I had help from Naomi over there. She's got a real knack for interior decorating.
Does she live here?
No. She lives in a house with her dad and the chief.
She's very pretty.
Uh-huh. She sure is. Now, before you go getting any ideas, I'd just like to say she's my girlfriend.
Do all the villagers look like her?
No, not all of them. Some of them are men.
Thanks for telling me about Naomi.
That's okay.
I got some questions I'd like to ask.
What do you want to know?
I'd like you to tell me more about Florida.
Okay, what would you want to know?
What are Florida doing in the Amazon?
They're supposed to be a lederhosen company, but I think they're up to no good.
What do you think Florida will do with Azura?
I've heard rumors that they conduct experiments on people. Weird experiments. They may use her as a human guinea pig, so we gotta rescue her.
What makes you think Florida kidnapped Azura?
Ever since Florida arrived, weird stuff's been happening. People have gone missing, strange lights have appeared in the sky, and when I did my laundry this week, all my socks matched.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like. Well, maybe I can pick up the record.
Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford. Alcohol then?
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this alcohol.
Sure thing, son. May I see your ID, please?
ID?
Yeah, ID.
You have ID, don't you, son? I think I left it at home.
I'm sorry, boy. No ID, no alcohol. Can I get anything in this store? Castor oil?
I'd like to buy this.
Sorry, son, but that's not for sale.
What kind of a shop is this where nothing is on sale? Jeez. Fuck.
I'd like to buy this.
Sorry, son, but that's not for sale.
What kind of a
Our father who art never.
Theodore, yay.
What kind of a place is this where... Why is it always in adventure games that there are so many stores that don't have anything for sale? Meanwhile, it's Secret Pumpkin Dream Underground.
Has there been any success in finding the crystal skull?
Crystal Skull, huh?
Not yet, Dr. Ironstein. I have my best men looking for it in the temple. I must have the skull soon. It's the key to gaining entry to the Valley of the Mists.
And to obtaining more dinosaur samples.
Exactly! And with my new dino ray, I can begin building my army of... dinosaur women!
Excellent, sir.
Then I shall rule the world.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Yeah, we kind of get it. Maniacal genius. Yep.
Ah, the local reading room. There's some graffiti on the door. Kilroy was here.
Kilroy goes around. Can we use it?
That doesn't seem to work.
Well, it's easy. You just open the door, go inside, and then sit. And have a little poop. Try to buy Naomi. I don't think that's how it works. And I don't think Trader Bob would appreciate it. But let's try picking her up.
As much as I'd like to, I think I'd better leave her here.
Well, I can't touch the rope. I did know that the rope is nothing that I can buy. Because besides, I already got the vine. That works as a rope. Actually, I didn't actually try the vacuum cleaner.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this thing.
That thing is a vacuum cleaner, son. It's actually an experimental self-powered model.
Self-powered?
Uh-huh. It's got a built-in battery or something. It'd be worth a fortune in the city, but it's useless here in the jungle.
Well, I'm sure I can find a use for it. Here's some money.
It's all yours, son. Yay, we actually... Nice doing business with you.
Hey, no problem.
We actually bought something.
Woohoo!
But I really would like a net. So I can grab the freaking perfume from the freaking water with freaking piranhas. Well, I guess for now, we don't have anything else to do around here. Yeah, now I can suck more. Yeah. Unless I turn it from suck to blow. Then I can blow hard. Then suck less and blow hard. Choopy-dooby-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna go and try to fix the broken bridge right now. Because I do have the vine, and I do remember that you use the vine to fix the support rope. At least I think so. Well, time will tell once I get there. Hey, Sparky. Still working on that? Good for you. I'll get that file from you later. It'll take a while before I can find a comic for him. Let's make an entry. Bridge. So let's use the vine on the support rope. There, fixed. Told you. Now let's go grab a banana now. Banana now. Banana now.
It's 6 inches long, slightly curved and yellow. Yep, it's a banana, alright.
But what if it had been flesh colored?
Oh, there's sure a lot of bananas up there.
Yeah, I can tell. Whole bunch of them. Ha! Terminology jokes. They always work, right?
It looks as good as new.
Yeah, you're quite the fixer. So I could have used that banana to give it to the gorilla and the gorilla would have gone away. But I wanted to do the talking version first. Because I know that is possible. And it's a funnier way of getting rid of the gorilla. Just talking it out of existence. Using real world logic against a gorilla. Let's go to the jungle and take a look around. Salvation.
Salvation? The Small Princess every Sunday with Jimmy and Mary Lou.
Oh, brother, they're gonna be redneck missionaries, aren't they? He's gonna be... I'm sure that he's just gonna be... Oh, Lord!
Save this man from temptation!
You know, those very preaching kind. Is that a sloth? A three-toed sloth?
It's hanging out over the ravine.
Can we give the banana to...
I'm already carrying that.
Oops. I didn't mean pick up. I meant give banana to sloth.
Somehow I don't think this is the natural diet of sloths.
They actually eat leaves, right? Small bugs, maybe. So, what are these characters then? Abbott and Costello? Certainly look like them. Bud and Skip.
I'm sure I've seen this person before.
How about the other one? Is that a Commander Rocket comic?
Let's talk to Bud. Hi, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Bud, and my friend here is Skip. We're explorers.
Are you guys professional explorers?
Uh-huh. That's why we're wearing these spiffy safari jackets and neat pith helmets.
Yes, they're quite nice.
Gee, thanks. The safari suits are fashionable yet practical. And our pith helmets help create an air of professionalism.
What are you looking for in this jungle?
We're trying to find a legendary lost tribe of Amazon women.
There's no such thing as Amazon women.
Yes, there is. We've seen them firsthand. In fact, we were captured by them and taken to their secret fortress.
How did you get away? Did you escape?
Are you kidding? We wanted to stay there. You see, I've got this embarrassing rash. It's from the jungle heat, you know? They saw that and kicked us out.
Where is your rash?
I'd rather not say. It's rather embarrassing. I'm willing to pay lots of money to get rid of it.
Boy, it's hot here. Is it always this hot?
You bet it is. It's so hot that you can shave and end up with a rash. Just like I have. I tell you, a rash cure in this jungle would be worth money.
Gee, if I find one, I'll let you know.
Thanks. Yeah, I know that kind of a rash. It's never fun. The groinal area kind of a chafing.
Ugh.
It's never fun. Let's talk to Skip.
Hi, my name's Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Skip, jungle explorer and comic collector.
What sort of things have you discovered?
Well, my partner Bud and I have discovered the ancient wooden chicken of Talmaxacorta, the mystical toothpick of the great King Manuputu, and the sacred crown of the Sun King.
I thought the sacred crown of the Sun King was unearthed last century.
Yeah, but the Museum of Mexico lost it in their collection. We helped them find it again, which was no easy task. It took more than 3 days to look through 50 cardboard boxes.
Those shorts you have are really swell.
Where did you buy them? I don't know. My mommy buys all my clothes for me.
What comic book were you reading?
Commander Rocket vs. the Mob. It's really good. I've got every issue of the comic. I even have #1 sealed in plastic and buried in my backyard.
What's the one you're reading all about?
It's really exciting. Commander Rocket is battling the Chicago mob, but his rocket pack runs out of gas. He has to find some alternative fuel source.
Do the mobsters kill him?
No way! Commander Rocket always gets out of tight scrape. He's my hero.
Does he find any new fuel?
Of course he does. He always wins out in the end, but you'll have to read the comic to find out how.
How can he battle the mob? Is he a cop?
Not quite. He's a vigilante with a rocket pack. But the cops always help him out.
Thanks for the plot synopsis.
That's okay.
Do you actually collect comic books?
Sure, but I also collect other magazines. Like Amazing Stories, Detective Murder Monthly, and National Geographic.
You read National Geographic?
Heck no. I just look at the pictures.
Don't we all?
My friend loves reading Commander Rocket.
Another rocket fan right into the jungle? What a small world. Here's a message for him in Commander Rocket code. GSRHRHZ HVXIGCZ.
My friend has every issue of Rocket but one.
Really? Which one is he missing?
The one where he battles the Chicago mob.
That's the very comic that I've got here. I've got a spare copy at home. If you want, you can have this one.
Thanks. This will make Sparky's day.
I'm sure it will. I understand how important this will be to your friend.
I gotta go now.
Goodbye.
Yay, we got a Commander Rocket comic!
Oh, okay, doll. Tell us where your pup's in the Model X7 atomic brain or two, and we'll let you go.
Never!
Leaping lizards!
Professor Harbuckle was right. Those thugs had kidnapped his daughter Stacy.
Smash.
Oh, now it's Commander Rocket. Get him, boys.
For zip. Zap.
Oof.
What did you do to them?
I immobilized them momentarily with my atomic stun gun. We have no time to lose. Jumping jackrabbits. My rocket pack is out of fuel, out of gas.
Bleep. Bleep.
Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit the bottle.
But up. Hey, Candy.
That's a very potent alcohol you have there. It just might work in my rocket pack.
Hey, go easy with that stuff. It costs money.
Glub. Glub. Glub.
Eat lead, Rocket. Shit! He got away! Oh, Rocket, you're such a dream!
The American dream, ma'am. Commander Rocket!
Well, what do you know? A loose page fell out of the comic book. It's from the Commander Rocket comic and has a coupon clipped from it.
I wonder if it's the same coupon that we have.
There's some sort of blueprint on the back of it.
So can we use this with the torn page?
If I put these pieces of paper together, I can see the complete blueprint on the back. It's the blueprint for Commander Rocket's pocket rocket. He can reach speeds up to 100 miles an hour and runs on just a quarter gallon of gas.
Cool. That comic was horrible. Yeah. It's supposed to be. It's the 90s type of a comic. They were very goofy. Ah, the sloth has moved an inch. Worst superhero ever. What a waste of good booze.
Tell me about it.
Even the girl was like,
Hey, don't waste it.
at least Sparky will be happy because we have his comic book now. So we can get a file from him. Gotta have more drinks. Gotta have more drinks. Voice acting is very tough. Well, just speaking in general during a live stream can be very tough on the vocal cords, but especially when I keep changing the voice all the time, it starts to get cumbersome on the vocal cords, especially since I gave Joe King the original voice actor's voice.
A very low Bostonian. Yeah, I'm walking here.
Well, maybe not Bostonian, he's more of a New Yorker. Brooklyn. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, not Boston, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm walking here. Sometimes I might go in for more of a, you know, bada bing bada boom, wise guy style. Hey, Sparky.
Hi, Joe, what can I do for you?
Gotta go now.
I'll just stay here. Okay, let's give him a banana.
No, let's give him the comic book. Well, Sparky, I've been all over the jungle. And I finally found you a copy of Commander Rocket. Here.
Thanks, Joe.
Now, as a reward, you can give me one of your files.
Ah, Joe.
Yes?
Someone's clipped a coupon from the back page.
Yes, so?
Well, it's not exactly mint condition, is it?
Sparky, it's just a comic book for crying out loud.
But I'm a comic book collector. It has to be in mint condition. Otherwise it's worthless.
I don't believe this.
No offense, Joe, but I might get a new copy when we get back home. You can keep this one.
I don't want that stupid comic, I want the file.
Oh, you can have that too.
Finally. Next time you can get your own comics.
What if I try to give him the blueprints?
I've got a neat Commander Rocket collectible. See? Do you want it?
No thanks, Joe. I've got every piece of Commander Rocket paraphernalia you can imagine. I'm sure he does. Usually comic book collectors have those. They also have all kinds of action figures, plushies, pins, whatever collectible they can get their hands on. And coupons, of course. Give him some bad action instead, he deserves that. I don't think Sparky would be interested in Batman. He might collect the comic books, but I don't think he would read them. He's more into that very goofy style of comics, instead of the more brooding and serious type. Has to be, well, Commander Rocket. No, I don't want to walk through the path.
That pretty bug really has the fish jumping. That water is really moving fast.
Well, it's a waterfall, so all kinds of weird paraphernalia. Yep. Oh, this just takes me back to them. No need to talk with them. Okay, everybody ignore the polka-dotted dinosaurs. We don't need to talk to that just yet.
Monkeys!
I guess they couldn't get any others to, hang around here than monkeys, especially chimps.
Yip! Hey! Don't do that! He's very attached to his coconut.
Sorry. I was just looking at it.
Hey there, little fella.
I wouldn't get too close to him. He hasn't had his shots yet.
Hey there, little fella.
What's it there, boy? That little fella has one mean bite. But why would chimps bite you? What are you doing to these?
How adorable. You'd make a great pet.
Oh yeah? Do you know how much it costs to feed a monkey?
You can have him.
Don't listen to him. He's our favorite monkey and he's staying right here.
I almost started to give Jimmy a Joker voice. You know, the Heath Ledger Joker voice. Monkeys on an island? I'm sure that reminds you of something. Well, this is not an island. This is the Amazon jungle. We're on a whole continent here. That's just an island.
Hi, I'm Joe King.
Howdy, boy. The name's Jamie Cook. Welcome to our humble mission. It's our own little slice of heaven.
Do you know where I can find a phone?
That's a tough one. The only place I can think of is that floated lederhosen factory. You can find them over beyond the pinnacle.
This looks more like a zoo than a mission.
Hey, I happen to like animals. In my spare time, I'm a zoologist. Last month I studied sloths. This month I'm studying monkeys.
Do the monkeys have names?
They sure do. This one here is called Bonzo. The one in the middle is Cheetah. And the one in the pirate hat is called Bubbles.
Bonzo, Cheetah, Bubbles. Yeah, sure, I haven't taken those names from anywhere. No, it's not an island. We're in Amazon jungle.
What exactly is a sloth?
A sloth is a tree-climbing edentate mammal found in Central and South America. They're slow-moving, hairy, and have little or no teeth.
That sounds a lot like my grandfather.
Your grandfather climbs trees?
What do they eat if they have no teeth?
Well, they eat stuff that doesn't require chewing. The species in this jungle has a particular liking for sweet nectar.
So we need to find honey or nectar somehow.
I never thought sloths could be so interesting.
I know what you mean. Once you begin studying them, you find it hard to stop.
And I just...
Truly one of God's finest creations.
I think I know enough about sloths.
You can never know enough.
I just realized what kind of voice I gave to Jimmy.
A hiddly diddly doodly neighbor.
Yeah, I gave him Flanders. But then Flanders is a man of God, so it's easy to go for that.
Why do you have a mission in the Amazon jungle?
Why not? It's just as good as any other place. The rent's cheap, the weather's nice, and the place is brimming with natives who need spiritual guidance.
I don't see any natives around.
Well, yeah, well, this is just their day off, okay?
I've got some more animal questions.
Sure thing, fire away.
Is it true that whales are actually big fish?
That's a common misconception. Whales aren't fish at all. They're actually aquatic lizards who annually migrate onto land to lay their eggs.
Nice talking to you.
Bless you, my son.
Yeah, aquatic lizards that lay eggs on the shores. Yeah. Now we know that Jimmy is actually crazy.
Hi there, my name's Joe.
Howdy, Joe. I'm Mary Lou Cook. My husband Jamie are on this mission.
Who did you set the mission up for? Those monkeys?
Haha, very funny. We're trying to teach the native pygmies. But they ran away.
Why did the pygmies run away?
I don't know. I began singing when they suddenly upped and left. Listen. Oh, thanks, I'm beautiful. Excuse me. That wasn't too bad, was it?
Believe me when I say you have a unique voice.
Why, thank you. Well, I hope they come back soon.
How did you talk to the pygmies?
I just used my English to Pygmy dictionary.
I'll swap you for your dictionary.
What have you got to swap?
Would you like another nail file?
It's not worn out, is it?
No, it's brand new.
Okay, you've got a deal. I'll swap.
Good. I'm glad we could come to some arrangement.
So am I.
Yay! We got ourselves a dictionary and we can talk to the pygmies now.
Woohoo!
It's an English to Pygmy translation dictionary.
Cool. Now let's get out of this madhouse. It's a madhouse in the jungle. Okay, let's talk to this thing. Polka dot dino. What has that missionary been smoking? Everything in sight. But I'm sure you all can see that it's not really a real dinosaur. There's something fishy about it. Because it smells like a certain gorilla. A vicious dinosaur. Yeah, very vicious looking with the googly eyes.
I'm sure I've seen this person before.
Yeah, I wonder where.
Hey, I know you, don't I?
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
What on earth are you supposed to be?
I'm a vicious dinosaur. I'd stay back if I were you. I could be very dangerous.
It is a costume. I can see the stitches.
Those aren't stitches. They're worry lines.
If you're a dinosaur, then why aren't you extinct?
Because I eat a balanced diet and exercise regularly.
I know who you are. You're the gorilla I saw earlier.
No, I'm not. I'm a vicious dinosaur. Now leave me alone or I'll be forced to eat you.
If you're a dinosaur, then why have you got fur?
Okay, you found me out. I'm the gorilla you met earlier. Now will you quit bothering me?
Well, at least he revealed himself.
You don't get out of it that easy. I've got some questions that need answers.
Do you have to keep bothering me? What do you want to know?
Why are you wearing a pink dinosaur costume?
Because my blue chicken costume is still at the dry cleaners.
Is there a reason why you're blocking my way?
Uh-huh. It's revenge for the last time when you said I didn't exist and made me disappear.
How did you do that disappearing trick before?
That's my little secret. Let me just say that it's easy to do if you don't really exist.
Would you disappear again if I said you didn't exist?
Maybe, but of course you'd have to say that I don't exist. And you wouldn't really want to do that. Would you?
Sorry, pal, but you don't exist.
Thanks a lot, bud.
I have the strangest feeling of deja vu.
Yeah, I wonder why. Because we made a gorilla disappear again. The humor in this game is weird.
I hate heights.
How can you hate heights? You're a pilot! You're in the sky for a living! But then again, some pilots actually can be afraid of heights. It's just the open air heights that they're afraid of. But once they're confined in a plane, it's easy.
Cute.
I didn't expect the Joe King to go and say cute.
It looks nice. It looks nice. It looks nice. It's a beautiful orchid, but it's swarming with some nasty looking wasps.
I wonder if we have some kind of way of getting rid of those wasps. I wonder. I'm not really sure if we do.
That's taking care of them.
Now let's pick up that orchid.
That certainly brightened up any girl's day.
Can we look at the vacuum?
It's more like a bug exterminator kit than a vacuum cleaner. Especially with those wasps inside.
Oh, I'm sure we can have a use for the wasps later on. What have we stumbled upon now?
I think I hear someone coming. Better hide.
I think we have seen an Amazon woman.
Hail, sister, hail! Did you hunt well?
Yes. Tonight we will feast on roast sloth and native berries.
Excellent, my palate tinkles in anticipation.
You may enter the fortress.
Huh. I guess we found the secret entrance to the Valley of Mists.
Wow, real Amazons. It's a skull. Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm shocked. They look like breasts in a stove carving sort of way.
Well, not just sort of way. They're supposed to be like that.
This game can be very lewd and crude sometimes with its humor.
We don't care. We just laugh.
Ha 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 ha! Boobs!
Being 20 meters high can feel higher than miles up. If you go up enough, you lose perspective and it'll be okay.
Not for me.
I get vertigo easily. Scared of heights. Me. I can get vertigo really easy, even from the height of just 2 stories. A 2-floor height can give me vertigo. I mean, I live on the 3rd floor and I barely can go onto my balcony because of my fear of height. It just makes me uneasy to be on the balcony. Although things could be better if I somehow... Well, if I get myself some patio furniture, it might be easier because I would be sitting instead of, you know, standing. It's just standing on the balcony gives me vertigo, but if I was sitting, things could be easier. Or would be easier. No, let me think. We could go to Florida Inc. camp now. Or maybe I should go back to the village and talk to the pygmies now that I have the dictionary. Let's make an entry again. Lederhosen. It's a doggy, a poochie.
He doesn't look too happy.
Well, it's a guard dog.
It's full of sweet nectar.
Can we pick some flowers up then? Yay. Full of sweet nectar.
I know what to do with the nectar.
Let's go meet the sloth that we saw earlier. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling we should do that.
It's very important to do.
Let's give... No, not that pick up. Give the flower to the sloth.
I have an idea. If I put the flower on this branch, it might lure him closer. Now to wait.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Joe. Sloths are known for not being the speediest animals in the kingdom of animals. Meanwhile, back at the crash site. Gee, I wonder what Joe is doing right now. Probably something exciting. Yeah, watching grass grow and paint dry. A few hours later.
That was painful. It's a tree climbing endotate mammal. I guess talking to Jimmy wasn't a waste of time after all.
Can we pick him up?
It's too big to carry. I'll leave it here.
Can we talk to him?
Hello there.
Can we...
I don't think it's gonna talk to me. That doesn't seem to work.
Can we use the bat on the sloth?
Now ain't the time to be playing baseball.
Use the knife.
I don't want to hurt him.
Burn him, anything? Maybe later. At least he's there. Enjoying the nectar of the flower. We'll get back to him later. All that work for naught. It's not a piñata. Well, it could have been. Okay, let's test out the dictionary then.
Hello again, Mr. Chatterbox. Did you hear me, big guy? I give up.
I guess he doesn't know how to talk. You know, mute. My hovercraft is full of eels.
Hello, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Greetings, Joe King. I am the chief of this pygmy village. How may I be of service?
It's kind of funny that they call themselves pygmies, when pygmies are only found in Africa. You should be calling these, not pygmies, but natives. Just natives.
That statue behind you, is it original?
You bet it is. It was carved by one of my great ancestors. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very, unique. What's it meant to be?
It represents the gods that have visited us throughout time. They came from the heavens in fiery canoes, bearing gifts for my people.
What sort of gifts did the gods bring you?
All sorts of things. Like Velcro, liquid soap, key rings that beep when you clap, and banana flavored jelly in a tube.
That was yummy. Do these gods look like the statue there?
No, not at all. Apparently they're much uglier.
Have you ever met any of these gods?
Not personally. They aren't due to visit again for another 2 years.
Thanks for the tribal history lesson. I feel smarter already.
My pleasure.
What's the name of your tribe, Chief? We, the heck are we? Well, the heck should I know? I just crashed here.
Heck are we? What the heck are we? And pygmies are only about 4.5 feet tall, yeah. I guess it could be that it's a joke that these people are called pygmies when they're normal-sized native South Americans. You know.
I read about you guys in National Enquirer.
It was an honest mistake.
We were young. We were naive. We were in love. We were giddy with joy. We were drunk. Besides, she never said she was the governor's wife. Did I say National Enquirer? I meant National Geographic. Oh, yeah, right. Of course. Look, just forget what I said, okay? Nice talking to you, Chief. Always a pleasure, Joe.
Okay, let's talk to the ugly one.
Hello, I'm Joe King. You must be the witch doctor?
That's correct. What do you want?
What are you doing?
I'm mixing up some potions for the villagers.
Could you make me a rash cure? It's for a friend of mine.
A friend, huh? Well, I need the following ingredients. The hair of a slow-moving climber. Milk from a sacred site. And something else to give it a little buzz.
Is that all?
That's it. Bring them to me, and I'll have you fixed up in no time.
But it's for my friend.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Do you use natural ingredients?
Of course I do. There's nothing artificial in my potions. I use leaves, flowers, tree roots, anything that Mother Nature will supply.
Can I help you make some potions?
Sorry, kid. This is highly complicated magic I'm doing here. You just sit back and watch.
Thanks for the information.
I'm happy to be of assistance.
Do you cast spells on people? And ruin their lives?
Hey, I'm a doctor, not a lawyer.
What don't you like about lawyers?
They're too big for the pot.
You must be a very busy person.
Uh-huh. You can see that again.
You must be a very busy person.
Will you stop saying that?
Sorry. Don't you get holidays?
I have a temp come in once a month. Apart from that, I get the usual public holidays. Like a great god Mabobo's birthday and Happy Sloth Day.
You seem to really love your work.
You bet I do. Being able to reach out and touch so many lives. Feeding off people's fear and ignorance. That's what being a witch doctor is all about.
Well, I better be going now.
Nice talking to you.
With that horrible face, I should have given her a better voice like... Would it be more appropriate? The humor in this game really is strange, yeah? Told you. Apparently pygmies only live to between 16 to 25 years. Don't know if that's true though. Oh, could be true. Don't know. That's because so many of them die during childhood, not because they age much faster. All the early deaths drive down the average age. That's a sad thing to hear. Well, now we have a reason to use the sloth. Pick up the sloth?
It's too big to carry. I'll leave it here.
So can I now use the knife to cut some fur?
I don't want to hurt him.
I think I need some scissors, actually. And the only place I know where I can get some scissors... Florida. Let's visit the jetty first, but I don't think I could do anything here yet. As far as I remember. Takes a long time before we can do anything here.
Gone fishing. Back later. The ferryman.
I wonder if it's the Flying Dutchman ferryman, like in every game ever, referencing that. It's gotta be. I don't remember, actually. It's been a long time since I played this, but I do remember some stuff. Not everything, but some stuff. Well, Florida. Not Florida, Florida. I wonder what that means. I just wonder if it's real German.
It looks like some sort of door lock. These mannequins are wearing lederhosen.
At least they have a telephone.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
That is also the joke.
That's my lock, it's out of order.
How do you know? It doesn't have a sign on it that says out of order.
I was wondering if you could help me.
That depends. What do you want?
That is a horrible accent.
What do you want?
You have a phone that I can use?
I'm sorry, but we don't have a telephone.
What's that on your desk? An alarm clock?
Ha ha ha! You're a real comedian. That phone happens to be out of order. And the repairman isn't due for another day.
I'm lost and I was hoping you could help me.
What does this look like? An information bureau? If you want help, go talk to the fat guy at the convenience store.
I'm curious. What are you guys doing in the jungle?
We have a lederhosen factory. We make lederhosen for export to Europe. Who are you anyway? Are you the fumigator?
I'm the fumigator.
I see you have your equipment with you. Do all the rooms except for the library. We don't want you to find any secret passages.
What secret passages?
I must be losing my mind. I meant spicy parmesan. Yes, stay away from the library because that's where we store our cheese.
What a horrible cover-up. And also because I have the vacuum with me, the vacuum cleaner. We can get in here and as the fumigator.
It's on.
Can we actually pick up the pencil?
Leave my pencil alone.
Okay.
Looks like flöd is Swedish for flow, and it's an IKEA soy sauce bun. Feels like the flag could use some kind of symbol on it. Yeah, you would think, but it already has a symbol. A gradient circle. Damn, that's dark. Even in a sunny Amazon like this.
Hey, turn the lights back on.
That is one loud switch.
I'm trying to work here.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
I guess this is the library that she didn't want me to go to. Okay. Let's go into the back room here then. Ew! They don't have any health inspections in here, apparently. Also, the dog has been here to get dog food all the time.
Hey, you! Hold it right there! What are you doing in my kitchen?
What are you doing?
I'm right here in the middle of performing brain surgery. What does it look like I'm doing?
Gee, take it easy, pal. I just wanted to know, what are you cooking?
I'm trying to make the doctor his lunch. But his sensitive teeth make him very fussy about what he eats. I tell you, he's driving me nuts.
Could I have a hamburger and fries, please?
Lunch has already been served. And besides, I don't take orders.
How about a glass of water?
There's a river in the jungle, bub. Now get out of here.
I'll just pick up some dog food then.
Hey you! Hold it right there. It's you again. Didn't I tell you to get out already?
I'm here for kitchen duty.
What? You're not Henry? Who are you?
I'm the fumigator. I'd like to spray the kitchen.
Fat chance, Buster. I've got a deadline to meet, so quit bugging me.
Nope. Give the banana.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what is it? I'm a busy man, you know.
I think I have some food that you could safely give the dog.
Oh yeah? What is it?
A banana. It's soft and bushy and low on calories. Here.
This is just what I need. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. I have to take this to Doc right away. Keep an eye on my kitchen while I'm gone.
You bet we will. Jesus Christ, this place is a mess. Let's get some dog food first.
Beef and anchovy flavor. I can't imagine a dog eating this.
Trust me, dogs eat anything they can chomp their teeth on. They don't care.
The less said, the better, I think. This place could do with a cleanup.
Yeah, you're telling me.
But I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, you're just the fumigator, not the cleaner.
Cheese bits. Yum, cheese bits. I used to eat these all the time when I was a kid.
Let's pick some up, just in case.
Ugh, it smells gross.
Well, it's bubbling green.
It's on.
How about we use it and turn it off?
That doesn't seem to work.
Another Faye calendar, huh?
It's another Faye Russell calendar. I'm sick of them.
Is there anything else that I can pick up from here? Or do anything with? Apparently not. Let's go to the back door. Ah, barracks. And another Faye Russell. And a Lola poster as well.
It's closed. That should do the trick.
Do what trick? Open it?
There's a letter inside.
Well, la-di-da, it's a mailbag.
It's addressed to Private John. Looks like a girl's handwriting.
I wonder what it says. We cannot read it.
It's closed.
Is it locked? There we go.
I used to have one of these when I was a kid.
A squeaky toy. I used to have a squeaky toy too. It was on a string, so you just bounced it and it made this squeaky noises. Looks like a cat. I wonder if it's for the dog.
Either this guy's a dog handler, or he's got some very interesting hobbies.
But we just closed that up. Can we take a look at any other of the lockers? Nope. We only needed the squeaky toy from there.
We needed to get rid of the doggy.
Can we talk to the dog, actually?
Nice doggy. What a cute doggy. I won't hurt you. All I want to do is walk past you. Are you hungry? Thanks for the talk.
Okay, let's use the dog food.
I'm not feeling that hungry.
How about we open the dog food?
It doesn't seem to open.
Use the knife to open it. That always works.
I don't want to cut that.
I need a can opener. Can we give the squeaky toy to the dog?
Hello, boy. I've got you a present. Here you go.
And he's a happy doggy. Yay!
Can we open this now? Totally not secret area here in Florida. I can only wonder if they have lederhosen in here or something else.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. These crates are made out of rainforest timber.
That's what you said about the crates in your own place.
It's closed.
Can we open it? It's locked. Well, we're gonna come here and check out that box later. I wonder what top secret stuff there could be. It's the size of a human. That is not a well-trained guard dog when you can buy it off with food or toys. Video game logic, you know. At least we didn't need to make a poisoned piece of meat that we throw at it and it eats it, and then we have to make a disclaimer that the dogs are not dead, they're just merely sleeping.
It's empty.
Can we use it? Damn it. I was hoping that he would climb in there. Oldest trick in the book. Just hide yourself in a mail bag. I wonder if there is a can opener or something. There's gotta be a can opener here somewhere.
It doesn't seem to open. That doesn't seem to work.
Can we open the fridge? I wonder.
I can't, the door's molded shut.
Our Father who art in heaven.
And I don't want to see inside.
Cam Hanbone. Nice name. Cam Hanbone. Oh, the creative names that people sometimes have. It's awesome. So how the heck do I open the dog food? Can't remember. Well, since we've been there, I'm not really sure where I could go now. Or what I could do. And I do remember the secret message that one guy gave us is just a message that says hello and then other stuff. Just stupid stuff. I think it just says hello, this is a secret message or something like that. As far as I remember. I could come here all the time and just stare at Naomi. Hello, Naomi.
Hello, Joe. What can I do for you?
How come you're nervous about your date tonight?
Oh, it's no big deal. Bob gave me some perfume which I was going to wear tonight. But Wedgwood drank the entire bottle. He was drunk for a whole week.
That explains the alluring aroma when we first met.
I haven't the heart to tell Bob what happened. And I know he'll be expecting me to wear the perfume. What am I going to do?
If I find some perfume, will you trade some stuff in the store for it?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to do that. But I could trade you something of mine. Like my trusty hairdressing scissors, for example.
Aha! Scissors! We need that.
I'll keep that in mind if I happen to find some perfume.
Thanks.
I'm interested in some of your merchandise.
Which merchandise in particular?
How much is Wedgwood the parrot?
Wedgwood isn't for sale. He's more like a member of our family than a pet. I'm sorry, Joe, but we'd never sell him.
I guess I'll just have to settle for pizza tonight then. I think I'll look around.
Okay.
You were thinking of eating the parrot, Joe?
Hello.
Squawk! Hello!
I'd like to talk, but I gotta fly.
West guy, eh? I wish I could get a net. Because I need that to get the perfume.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this.
I'm sorry, but those are for special customers only. They are not for sale.
Sorry.
How do I become a special customer? Try to open the can with the baseball bat. That actually might work.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like. Okay, let's use the bat on the dog food.
Now ain't time to be playing baseball.
Well, that didn't work.
Howdy, Bob.
Hello again, Joe.
I've got some questions that I'd like to ask.
What I want to know.
What sort of things do you sell?
I sell all sorts of things. Some of them are only for special customers. What are you interested in?
Is that fish on your shelf for sale?
Not anymore. Being a piranha, he tends to eat all of the other fish in the tank.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like. I want to talk about this special customer thing. Sort of things do you sell? Special customers.
How do I get to be a special customer?
I generally reward my long-term or really helpful customers with special status. If you want to be special, do something to impress me.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know. Skibidi-doobidi-deebidi-doo. I'm gonna talk to him about Naomi.
Could you tell me more about Naomi?
She's sweet, smart, and she's my girl. We're going out tonight and I was hoping to give her some flowers, but I haven't had the chance to go out and get some. A flower, eh? I might happen to actually have something for you then, Trader Bob.
I found this orchid in the jungle. I thought you might like to give it to Naomi.
Gee, thanks! Orchids are her favorite flower. You're a real lifesaver. We got a date tonight, and I hadn't found her a present yet. Now all I gotta do is find a good restaurant.
Sorry, but I can't help you with that one.
Naomi will really love this.
Glad to help.
I'm afraid I can't pay you for it.
Oh.
But I can offer you one of these fishing nets here.
Ah, that will do nicely. I guess.
I better hide it so she doesn't see it before our date tonight.
Oh, well, I hope you get lucky. In finding a restaurant, that is.
I'm sure we'll manage. Well, at least now I could get a net. Awesome.
Are you sure it's okay for me to take one of these nets?
Sure thing, son. You're a special customer now.
Gee, thanks, Bob.
My pleasure. Alright. Now we can get the perfume and give the perfume to Naomi and get them scissors. Because with them scissors, we can get the fur off the sloth, and with the fur off the sloth, we have another ingredient for the rash cure potion. Pop. Where did he hide the present? You just wonder because he made the sound. He stooped down to put it behind the counter. Because he is a big guy, it takes a little bit of effort to put it under the counter. Having to stoop down and go, you know, not easy for the big guys. There's a big gut in the way. So let's fetch that perfume. Now that we can. There we go.
This stuff is expensive French perfume.
And now that we have that, we can get on with our lives, so to speak. Trader Bob. I really should up the sound effects on the game somehow for tomorrow. Because I noticed that the game is very quiet, especially in the music-wise. So I should up those.
Excuse me, Naomi.
Yes, Joe?
We were talking earlier about you needing some perfume.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm about to make your day. Here's an expensive French fragrance.
Joe, you're such a sweet guy. All I have to offer you are my hairdressing scissors.
They'll do fine. I'm sure I can put them to good use.
Well, I can rest easy about tonight now.
Well, I think you both can, because you both have all that you need.
Have fun in your date, you two. You lovebirds, you.
I helped two people have a fun night at their date,
And all I got was scissors from it. Why do I feel gypped?
And why did you go back there? I was clicking on the jungle. That's where I need to go.
This one hurt a bit.
You guess it didn't hurt a bit? That's what Guybrush would have said. That should be a Steam achievement.
It's some hair from a slow-moving tree-climbing edentate mammal.
AKA a sloth. So now I got the wasps, I got the sloth hair. For the rash cure potion, I still need milk from a sacred site. Or something like that. And the only sacred site that I know is the Amazon Fortress. So I guess I could go there. Let's make an entry. Fortress. And I'm gonna leave it here. A nice cliffhanger before we go meet the Amazon women. We will do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it as a cliffhanger. Haha, I'm a jerk. Because there's a lot of beautiful women in there, but you only get to see it tomorrow. At least I think it's a good point to leave this game at. But thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully you had a good time. I know I did, because this game is cool, good, and fun. It's been a really long time in the making of playing this game. I've been meaning to play this game for the longest of times, but I just didn't feel like playing it, I guess. But now I decided, let's go for it. It deserves to be played. The game deserves to be played, yeah. So tune in back tomorrow for more Flight of the Amazon Queen fun. So you guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, if you ever crash land into the Amazon jungles, look for a phone. But don't expect the phone to be working. Because apparently in the Amazon, many of the phones are broken automatically. Apparently. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.